ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. We're at Sofia Auto Show for the second time. Behind us is the new Ford Capri. We're gonna check it out. So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. Here's the new Ford Capri EV. Now there's the Ford Explorer right next to it. They're very similar, but one is SUV, this one's the Sportback on the back. We're gonna focus on the new Capri. It looks awesome. The yellow color really pops and it kind of reminds me of the Transformer car. Now let's come a little bit closer. It has really round edges. It has little bolsters there on the hood. We can see the new LED headlights design with this Ford daytime running lights. I believe these switch to turn signals. We can see lens here, and then there is another light there, so maybe integrated fog light in the main headlight cluster. On the top we can see this piano black. Since it's the EV, this is all closed. You can see here Capri Ford badge in this nice 3D design. There's a wide lens camera there, and we have side tunneling to the side, a little air intake at the bottom, and radar. This is all in piano black. We can see that the radar is protected by this mask, so that is great. Stone chips won't damage that one. Piano black, and then extending through the arches, side skirt going to the rear. Now looking really beautiful. I love this EV. The Explorer is also very elegant looking. So another view from here. Let's check the alloys. So these are nice and big, 20-inch alloys. You can see here 235/50 R20 extra large Continental tires. Now, are these all alloys? They are. So diamond cut silver on black, and no imitation like plastic inserts, though this is an alloy. It looks like a 5-spoke. At least the 5-spoke is the opening, so closed design for better aerodynamics. You can see the big calipers for the brakes. Now this is powered by Volkswagen Group, so it is platform of the ID.4. And you can see here the Ford side mirrors, turn signals, piano black. Not sure what happened here, someone scratched it. There's a camera there, there's a puddle light currently not on. Maybe if I open the handle. Nope. You can see the blind spot in the mirror. Double laminated windshield, standard in all cars today. Speaker in the A-pillar, so 2 speakers next to the A-pillar. There's a heads-up display. There's a speaker bar here. And you can see here rain sensor, lane assist, so this is all Volkswagen tech. Piano black, A-pillars, B-pillars. You can see the roof and the black shark fin antenna. Now if I back up, I like to show you the profile. So very nice and elegant looking. Tinted windows on the back, keyless entry. And here you have a physical cylinder. Now there are pod lights here in the door handles. You can see them pop on. Let me just check now. Yeah, now this is working. You can see here Capri. So that's a nice detail. Checking the rear. Okay, they've added drum brakes. You can see that. Again, Volkswagen Group technology. A little bit less of Ford here, maybe Ford design. But in the long run, these save you money. Now this is the back end, and this was supposed to be turned on. When you turn on the car, these are gonna look the same. It's currently off because the car is not turned on. This is just for the car show. Now the back end and the window on the rear door kind of reminds me of the Polestar, to be honest. So there's the design similarity there. I like this Capri signature. So this is plexiglass piece, so this might be prone to scratching, but we'll see how that holds up through the years. Again, 3D Ford badge looking nice. We have cold lights for the license plate illumination, and we have backing camera with a washer nozzle there. Cat eyes, horizontal, really discreet diffuser. You can see the parking sensors, but might be a towing hook on this model. We're gonna see when we pop the bonnet, or excuse me, the tailgate in this case. We're gonna check if it has a front space. I can back up now. can see the whole car in perspective. I'm a 2 meter tall person, or 6.6 in feet. Here we go. So that opens very tall. Now don't worry, you can program the height by physically pulling here, lowering, holding the close button until you hear a beep. Then the car will memorize the height if you have a lowered garage. You can see those and the opening button. Now on the top there is this kind of flimsy cover, so not hard top cover. You have here, you can take it off, and you can take it off here as well. So if you push that up, you can see you can take that off, you can take that one off, and then just put it back like that. Very spacious cargo space. Seats knock down 60/40. You can knock down the middle. Again, everything here is Volkswagen made, so a lot of practical details. Now we have on both sides grocery hooks, cold lights. On the right we have this strap. On the left we don't. We have big pockets on the side here to the points there and there in the color of the vehicle. On the left we have addition of the 12-volt outlet. Again, another pocket here. This one has a little extra piece here. Okay, you're not sure, maybe this was supposed to be somewhere, or is it a kind of a cover here? So interesting. I'm gonna leave it there. If we open this up, so look at this. This is kind of a dual system. You can take this out as well. You can potentially slide that underneath there and lower it down. So you can put it like that. So you can see you could get extra 5 fingers. That's around 10 centimeters. And here this is closed. You can see that's where the if this is a dual motor, it should be electric motor. Battery should be underneath, and this is a space you can put a tow winch here, and there's maybe an amplifier and a little storage room for charging cables or similar stuff. Now this can be, as you can see, pushed down like that, and then this one as well. So you can slide it like that, and then you get extra 5, maybe 6 fingers of height to this area. That's around 12 centimeters, so that's a little bit deeper now. You can see that, but let me just take it out. So you could just grab it here. You can see here there's a little room for your finger if it's all the way down, so it shouldn't be a problem manipulating these. Let's close it up. We have the Ford closing sound instead of the Volkswagen closing sound. Yeah, the Capri just looks really great. I really like this EV. It looks amazing, especially in this yellow color. It pops a lot, stands out, so maybe not everyone's choice, but great looking. So this is the AC charging type 2 connector for European standard, and this is a CCS2, so the double combine is for DC charging. You can see that. Now let's get on the back. Great opening and closing sound. The doors open fairly wide. We have good seals stretching around. Doors go all the way down, so at least there won't be water residue here on the step, if you're one of those people who care about that. I think, yeah, you can take this rubber off. Here you push, and then you can disable the unlocking for here if you have kids. There's usually a little lock sign, but this one doesn't have that. Hard plastic. Then this is, well, slightly padded. It's kind of like, it's not even a leather, it's just like plastic. It's slightly, you can press it here, but here it's completely stiff. And then plastic, everything is plastic. Here, big speaker. I know it sounds really bad when you say everything's plastic, but it is. Big pockets. Now, this is maybe good for weight reduction. to allow more range for the EV, but that's that. Since this is an EV, this is a bit shallow, doesn't have the depth for your feet. This should be man-made leather by now, but it's nice and smooth. You can see the design there. Now this one should be up. Oh, spoiler there. You can see how that looks now a lot better. Black roof liner on the top. You can lower the headrest by pressing there. You can pull this one. You have a seatbelt aligner. You can see the back room. Isofix covers. And you can see the sports seats on the front. Artificial leather, big pockets. Let's hear the closing sound. Okay, I've noticed the front windows are down, but good closing sound. And here we have two USB-Cs. They illuminate when you turn on the car. Air vents, and you can close or open. So that is that. Since this is built as an EV, no transmission tunnel, you could squeeze a third person. This is nice and soft, so these are nicely profiled. They even have a little raised part here for the knees. And it's getting dark now. I have to open the door for those lights to come on. So you can see quite better now. You can see the view on the back. So it's pretty dark here. Do have that little window there, but a bit dark. You have all four sides slowly closing. Oh, I thought it would be slowly closing handles. Usually in Volkswagen Group, they didn't add the spring here, which just closes fast. There's a little hook there for your groceries. It goes up, see? You have to like hold it like that, so you can see you can push it down and adjust it. If you can see here better, you see that. So some practical details there. You saw the armrest. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Nice big armrest. Again, Volkswagen seats. Two adjustable cup holders. This is practical if you have longer objects. You can put a ski here or golf clubs if they don't fit on the other way like that. And let's check the headspace. Headspace for a 2 meter tall person. Well, it's a sport coupe back end, so going slightly downwards. I can't straighten up my head, but for an average person, if you're 185, 190 in centimeters, you should be fine. You can see the back opened. So let's check the front here. It looks like the Ford Explorer EV, same, but we're gonna check it out in this video. And just another view at the back. So let's get on the front. You can see the Ford Explorer. Now, again, same Volkswagen Group platform. You can see the front doors open a bit wider. This is softly padded on the front, so this is also covered by leather and not padded, but just covered by leather. This is soft, this is hard, but covered, seems to be covered by leather, and then hard plastics at the bottom. Nice big handles you can pull here on front and rear doors to open and close. Okay, this one's for power tailgate, opening and closing. And then you have this Volkswagen, this is like for, you can see reverse, middle, left, and you have to press here to enable the rear windows or front. So a little saving, instead of having 4 of these, they are fully automatic and powered, but you have to press this touch button, which is horrible. To access the rear makes no sense. This was just Volkswagen saving, thinking they're making great design with this smart technology, but it's really not practical. Lock, you can disable the rear windows if you have kids on the back. That's that. Speaker there, big pockets, but plasticky. We have the aluminum doorstep in Capri. Signature, we have the tire pressure right there, and rubber paddles for the automatic. All EVs are like automatic. Here we have up and down for the knee area, back and forward, up and down for the whole seat, tilt, and that's that. There's no extension for the knee area. There's small bolsters here. You can see the probably again vegan leather. You can see the design and integrated headrest, so bigger bolsters on the top there. Now, it's gonna be harder to film this when I'm sitting, so you can see there's a rubber mat here. There's some storage room. I'm not sure if you can put something here. It looks like there's something missing here. And you can see the ambient lights. You can see the ambient lights in the doors now. Actually, you can see them from this angle. Now, the question is, yeah, there's no ambient lights on the back. Solved that fast. Steering column is manual. You can see the top. And here's the light controls. Keep them on automatic: front, rear, fog lights, max, and rear defrost. Let's jump inside. Closing sound. Great closing sound considering that the window is down. Now, let me switch to wide lens. So this is the point of view. If you're a taller person, you will be seeing the hood as well. In this case, yellow. Now we have, again, the same interior as the Ford Explorer. Zooming back in, now we have a Ford steering wheel with this 3-spoke but interesting design here. I don't think the Explorer has this design on the steering wheel. We have flat top and bottom. It's a bit thicker on the smooth side with the leather. We have this, well, these are not pressable. These are capacitive buttons. Yeah, something we don't like. You can see cruise control settings, volume settings, pages, and then this is from the Volkswagen ID 3 and 4. You can see they just slammed Ford there instead of Volkswagen badge, and a little bezel here for a light looking. You can see the range. So this is a small display with a speedo, range, recuperation, and you can maybe have small arrows where to turn for the navigation. But the good stuff is you get a big heads-up display that's currently not on. Checking the dash here, so we have this carbon fiber imitation. We have air vents, closed, open. Then we have this speaker bar with ambient lights underneath, so you can see that. So this is, if I'm not mistaken, Bang & Olufsen. You can see the ambient light right now, stretching there, and looking really nice. Nice dash, hard plastic on the top. Again, carbon fiber on the top of the air vents, which look also nice. They have this little chrome outline. My OCD wants to connect those to be perfectly aligned. So this is softly padded actually and covered by leather. We have a slowly opening and big glove compartment, fairly big. Okay, sorry, I just missed a few details. So these are the new Volkswagen levers for, you can see here, washer, nozzle for the front wipers. This is the wiper control and turn signals, headlights, long beam, and here you have the drive, and then neutral, reverse, or just switches to reverse and drive, or B for recuperation or braking, and press P for parking. Now there is a start-stop button on this weird spot. This will turn on the screen. We're in Bulgaria, so Bulgaria has Cyrillic, not Latin letters. Alphabet. Here you have a little button. Press. Then you can, well, let me see here. I'm doing something wrong. I'm not sure if this is locked into position, but you can tilt the screen like this or like this. But it's resisting, and maybe someone was playing it and locked it by mistake. We don't have a key fob, so we can't turn on the infotainment. But I did a video of the Ford Explorer, so you can see the infotainment. You have the climate shortcuts here, have the heated seats, you have the, actually maybe this might turn on the infotainment, but no. See, this would turn on the infotainment. It's a, again, capacitive button. You have the volume slider, hazards, parking camera shortcut. There is a wireless charger, and you can put 2 phones here. I'm not sure if both are charging the phone or only one, but there is storage for 2. We have adjustable cup holders. If I turn on the lights, you can see probably better. Okay, and here this is soft. Does it extend? You're wondering. Nope. Does it have levels like Volkswagen cars? Nope. You just have to press the button here to open it. Now there is huge glove compartment here. This is massive. There's this divider, and that is also a Ford ice scraper. Look at this. You can scrape the ice from your windshield. Although if it's wet, I wouldn't put it in here, but that is that. I feel like, just a moment. I feel like there's air coming from this, but I'm not sure if this is cool. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. I knew I can put my hand underneath here. You can see how massive this is now. And you can put the divider either here, or there's even one here. But yeah, this piece here, you can see it goes out. Oh. So yeah, this can go here. It is weird because if you take it out, this is how it looks. Let me just show you that. So this is kind of open, but then this, you can see the labeling right here, goes underneath here. So, somewhere. Okay. I mean, you can put it there. Okay, so you can put it down here. I thought these were doing something, but I'm not sure about that. I think this looks better here, but then again, I think you need to raise this one, put it back in. Yeah, it looks like it's one piece now. Screen went off, and someone really locked this one in. I'm not sure why is it not tilting, but I will show you that in the Ford Explorer, it's the same dash. It does that. Just to wrap it on the top, you have a good overview. You have those touch lights, passenger airbag information. There's an emergency button right there. There should be, there's a blank here. This should be like road assistance, but this one doesn't have it. There is a big beauty mirror with warm lights. All of these are cold. Not sure why they didn't match those. Usually in Volkswagen Group, you have the slider and then it turns the light on the top. There's a document holder there, and let's see here if they added extension of this. So this is not covered. Nope, it doesn't stretch out, so that's that. And headspace, plenty of headroom on the front. The seats are sport, but they are fine. Now, just before I started filming, the screen could tilt. Oh, there we go. Maybe I wasn't using enough force, or I just didn't press the button, because you can press it on the sides here or in the middle. Maybe you have to press the middle. So there you go. This is the screen. Again, I can't turn it. I can turn the infotainment. I can switch off the screen, but we don't have the key fob. And here you can see you have extra room, big rubber mat. So also you have two USB-Cs there. Hope you can see that. They should be illuminated when you turn on the EV. And you can see here the big mechanism. Oh, I touched something. Okay, I touched the AC controls. You can see at least how that looks. And if I go to the home screen, yeah, it's just off. That's that. I don't have to go to the Ford Explorer then, and I mean, I can just show you a peek, but I don't want to forget the bonnet. Let's show you the bonnet, and then we're going to go to the spec sheet and the Ford Explorer briefly. So, as expected, no front space in the Volkswagen EVs, or in this case Ford. Now we have blue thing is your washer fluid, the rest leave it to the mechanics. Now let's see if this is a rear-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive. Now we have Capri SUV premium trim, 77 kilowatt hour. I'm hoping 286 horsepower. Rear wheel drive, it's an automatic of course, so 210 kilowatts of electric for the electric motor on the rear, and 286 horsepower, 77 kilowatt hour battery, 545 Newton meters of torque, 1-speed automatic, 0 to 100 in 6.4 seconds, not too shabby, not too bad at all. And the rest is in Cyrillic, which I don't know, I can like recognize some of the stuff. You do have Apple and Android, Apple CarPlay, that is that. That was the Ford Capri. Now I'd like to turn on the hazards or the turn signals just to show those. So yeah, you can see them there. I was hoping maybe for dynamic turn signals on the rear at least, but we have daytime running lights switching to turn signals. You can see those in the side mirrors. And that was that. I just want to see the steering wheel on the Ford Explorer. You can see it's more or less looking the same. It has a different steering wheel. I do prefer that one. And it has an Explorer signature. There are different materials for the seat. So the Capri doesn't have a signature on that end. It has this, I think they were trying to, put some details from the original Capri. That was of course, internal combustion version. So you can see the shape of the Capri, and the Explorer is a classical SUV. This one's a hatchback. That kind of reminds me again of the Polestar on the back. Still great looking EV. Volkswagen Group has developed and kind of improved their EVs a little bit from the first models. So this should be slightly more power efficient and have slightly better range. That's it. I'm going to wrap it up. If you want to see more cars from Sofia Auto Show, do subscribe and click the bell to get notified. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.